Hey, what's going on, family? Today we're going to talk about this article right here from the Digital Banker. Look at this. Ripple to launch a US dollar stablecoin taking on the $150 billion market dominated by Tether and Circle. Tell me you're defeated by not telling me you're defeated. Tell me that you're behind technology when you're behind technology. This title alone tells you that Ripple realizes that they are behind the 8 ball. Exactly. They're behind the 8 ball. They have been one of the forerunners within this early run cryptocurrency space. And now you're trying to tell me that they're trying to get on board with a stablecoin? A US dollar peg 1-for-1? Where have you been, Ripple? Maybe you see something on the horizon that you guys feel as if you could get a piece of the market. It's crazy how these people try to be trendsetters, and then you see apparently they are the ones behind. The world continues to move forward. Whether or not you're going to be innovative, whether or not you're going to be a trendsetter, you can see with all the other communities that's around in the cryptocurrency space, they have been moving forward, chugging along, while Ripple is still trying to get approval to be the settlement transaction layer to replace the Swift network. Now, maybe Ripple is seeing that we possibly don't need to have the Swift network to be replaced. We could just have a stablecoin like there's hundreds of other stablecoins already available. So what will make Ripple's stablecoin better? Tether has been in that game ever since the dawn of Bitfinex, since BitConnect and everything was coming around, early days. And now you see Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple trying to get on board with the stablecoin. I think I did a video a couple of days ago telling you all, why are there so many stablecoins being created in the first place? Are people trying to escape around regulatory rules and laws against the US dollar? Is it because of the ease of transaction with the stablecoin and how the market remains stable for the most part? Why is Ripple running behind? That's one of the reasons why price hasn't been moving the way that it needs to be within this last couple of weeks to months of the bull run. No one is believing Ripple. And by them stating that towards the ending of this year, they're going to create their own stablecoin, it lets you know that Ripple is behind. I know many of you guys love Ripple. I know many of you guys love XRP, but it is what it is. Everyone can't be a trendsetter. The man who is controlling, running Ripple is showing you by them trying to launch a US dollar stablecoin later this year. It's telling you that they don't have the grip of the market. It's telling you that they're looking at someone else and saying, we need to do the same thing that they're doing. They had a board meeting and said, look, how can we try to keep Ripple relevant? Someone threw on the table, apparently, we need to do a stablecoin. Like, Ripple is trying to utilize XRP for everything. Yes, they are. They're trying to create an XRP. People within the community of Ripple, XRP, is trying to create a ETF now. They're already trying to be the replacement or the go between the cross-border payments. Now they're trying to create a stablecoin. Next thing you know, Ripple is going to try to create an NFT. And then next thing you know, Ripple's going to try to create a DeFi protocol for finance, if they haven't done that already. Like, make it make sense. Where are you going to place your business? That's how you can tell that we're in the wild, wild west. It's these businesses, these organizations, they're trying everything to see what they can do to push the reins of this cryptocurrency technology. But Ripple needs to be the forerunner. If they've been in this space longer than many other projects and cryptocurrencies, why have they not already did stable coins? Ask yourself the question. Blockchain firm Ripple said is launching a US dollar stablecoin, marking an entry into the $150 billion stablecoin market. The move will pit Ripple against stablecoin giants Tether, which is behind the largest stablecoin USDT, and Circle, the Israel USDC. Ripple is first launching a stablecoin in the US, but didn't rule out offering additional regional stablecoins in non-US markets like Europe and Asia. Again, they see the void. Again, they see the market potential in stablecoins. That's why they're doing it. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. The stablecoin will always be backed one-to-one by an equivalent sum of assets, US dollar deposits, US government bonds, and cash equivalents that the company holds in reserve, according to Ripple. Oh, so now they're going to hold paper currency? Now they want to hold dollars. Now they want to hold governmental bonds. Like Circle went through the same thing with the debacle with SVB Bank. When they went belly up, Circle had a lot of their deposits there in that bank. So this is just going to make Ripple even the more riskier. Go back and research how Circle, USDC, they had to move their funds. They had to get a minimal bailout because they couldn't get all their money out of that one bank, SVB. So now Ripple is going to do the same thing. Maybe all of this is used as a ploy to get people caught up in a bad situation. The crypto firm said its reserves will be accounted for in publicly available monthly attestation reports. It did not say which firm will audit. Ripple is first launching a stablecoin in the US. The move will pit Ripple against stablecoin giants, payments giant PayPal. Meanwhile, launched its own US dollar stablecoin called PayPal USD. Like I'm saying, like something doesn't make sense. Why are there so many different stablecoins? Why? How many different stablecoins do you really need? They all do the same thing. They're one for one backed by the US dollar. Now, apparently, these organizations are supposed to have the actual physical paper dollar in some type of reserve. Somewhere, they're supposed to be backed. That's how the market stays stable within the cryptocurrency space. But Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said he's not deterred by the competition. Quote, "This market will look different in the future, certainly based on size," end quote. That's what he told CNBC in an interview this week. You think? So how will Ripple carve out this market? How? When you have other organizations who's been in this market for an extremely long period of time, they develop relationships, they got partnerships, they got agreements, they got contracts already on pause to ensure that they continue to have a firm footing in this market. So now you got a new entry player, Ripple. How will they make ripples in this new market? Garlinghouse said the company decided to introduce a stablecoin to the market last year in response to the depegging of rival firms Tether USD token and Circle's USDC. Seriously? That's not the reason. The reason is because they see that they're being left behind. They're seeing how the other all cryptocurrency space is able to move forward without them. And they're like, oh shoot, we need to get on this train before it leaves without us. If we don't create our own stablecoin, then we'll become even less irrelevant. People won't need us. People won't need our XRPs. USDT temporarily lost its $1 peg in 2022 amid market instability, resulting in the collapse of Terra USD, a popular so-called algorithmic stablecoin. Again, another stablecoin. Terra USDT. USD, excuse me. And again, USDC also temporarily slipped below $1 in 2023 after revealing exposure to the collapsed tech-focused lender Silicon Valley Bank, SVB. So I'm telling you, so now you want Ripple to get involved in this situation too? These stablecoins, USDT and Circle, USDC, all almost went belly up. The dollar depegged from the stability because of outside factors of risk. And now you tell me that Brad wants to get involved with that too? Make it make sense. How are they going to reduce that risk? We've already seen it happen before. It happened to Tether. It happened to USDC. So now Ripple wants to participate. Garlinghouse said there's some, quote, uncertainty about the current market leader among U.S. regulators without disclosing the name. He argued that Ripple is a regulated institution with licenses in New York, Ireland, and Singapore, among other countries. So what does that mean? Like, does that mean that they're going to do better? That doesn't mean anything. If you're if you have a license in New York, Ireland, and Singapore. Like, seriously, make it make sense. And I don't think the market actually is taking it pretty good. I mean, the market is not doing too much even in terms of price action off of that news. So they pinned this on April the 4th, about 4 days ago. Ripple. The stablecoin market is booming. Oh, now you realize that. Now you realize that the stablecoin market is booming. And that's why they don't want to get left behind. They want to get on this rocket ship because everyone else is creating stablecoins. It's around $150 billion today and projected to soar past $2.8 trillion by 2028. I don't know who did that research. 2028, next 4 years. There's a clear demand for trust, stability, and utility. Now, again, the market has already determined that there's no stability in stablecoins. Two of the biggest players in the stablecoin market had their dollar depegged because of outside risk, and they were affected. With the Terra USD, Three Arrows Capital, Terra Luna Classic going under, that was with Tether. And then you had the USDC, Circle's stablecoin, when Silicon Valley Bank went belly up. There's no stability in stablecoins. Are you serious? So maybe if you have all of your dollars distributed across multiple stablecoins, maybe you can lessen that risk or that instability. But then they go on to write in the tweet, that's why later this year we're launching a stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar on the XRP ledger and Ethereum. They know that they're behind. So everyone's been tweeting this thing out. Watcher Guru, Ripple CEO predicts the crypto market cap will double to $5 trillion by the end of 2024. I wonder why. It's because many of these individuals, these organizations are creating stable coins and meme coins. And a lot of the money is flowing into the new cryptocurrency financial space. That's why. But do you think Ripple entering the stablecoin market is going to be something good for this cryptocurrency XRP? I mean, you can't fault them. Like, the price action in Ripple, I mean, XRP is stable for real. Like, this market hasn't gone crazy like some other altcoins have. Some other meme coins has gone crazily higher. And here's Ripple just barely moving up. So maybe they're finding their actual calling as to where they need to be in cryptocurrency. If you want something stable, pick up XRP because this mug is not going anywhere. Look at it, it's still around 60 cents. And you could call out any other cryptocurrencies, even meme coins that went completely crazy. So let's go to Pepe. Here's a meme coin. Look at that. This market is going crazy in Pepe. And it's a freaking meme coin. Look at that. Let's look at Chainlink. This is another cryptocurrency that's not doing too much. Look at Ethereum. Again, it went crazy. I need to extend this over a little bit. So let me put that there. Look at Bitcoin. It's gone crazy. Since February, it's around $42,000. Here it is around 72. It's going crazy. But you get back to XRP, you ask yourself the question, well, what's going on with XRP? It don't want to go crazy. It doesn't look like it. It tells you something is not right within that organization, Ripple, or people are just not seeing anything beneficial that XRP can offer. Give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.